English is very important. Many people speak English around the world. If you speak English well, you can talk to many people, make new friends, find a good job, and travel. So, how can you improve your English speaking? First, practice every day. Practice helps you get better. You can practice with friends, family, or even by yourself. You can talk to yourself in English like, "Hello, how are you? I am fine, thank you." Second, listen to English every day. Listening helps you learn new words, how to say them, and how to make sentences. You can listen to songs, watch movies, and listen to the radio in English. You can also go to places where people speak English and learn from them. Third, read English books. Reading helps you learn new words and how to make sentences. You can read simple books, children's books, newspapers, and anything in English. Read out loud to help with your speaking. Fourth, write in English. Writing helps you make sentences. You can write a diary, letters, or emails. Try using new words when you write. This will help you remember them. Fifth, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. When you make a mistake, you learn. Ask for help from your teacher, friends, or family. They can help you. Sixth, think in English. When you think in English, you will speak better. Start with simple things. For example, when you see a chair, think, "This is a chair." When you think in English, speaking will be easier. Seventh, learn new words every day. The more words you know, the more things you can say. Use a dictionary to find new words and write them down. Try to use these words in sentences. Eighth, speak slowly. Speaking slowly helps you say words correctly. It is easier for people to understand you. Don't speak too fast. Take your time and think about what you want to say. Ninth, join an English class. In a class, you can learn new words, make sentences, and practice speaking with classmates. Your teacher can help you with your speaking. 10th, have fun. Learning English should be fun. Play games in English, watch funny movies, and talk to your friends in English. Having fun will make you want to learn more. 11th, use technology. There are many apps to help you learn English. You can use apps to practice speaking, learn new words, and improve your pronunciation. You can also watch YouTube videos and take online courses. 12th, make friends who speak English. Speaking with them can help you practice. They can help you with mistakes and teach you new words. 13th, watch English news. Watching the news helps you learn new words and how people speak in different situations. You can watch news on TV or the internet. 14th, join an English speaking club. You can meet new people, practice speaking with them, and learn from them. It's a good way to improve your English. 15th, travel to English speaking countries. When you travel, you have to speak English. You will talk to people in hotels, restaurants, and shops. Traveling can help you learn English. 16th, use flashcards. Flashcards help you learn new words. Write the word on one side and the meaning on the other. Look at the flashcards every day to practice. 17th, record yourself speaking. When you listen to yourself, you can hear your mistakes. This helps you improve your speaking. You can also ask your teacher or friends for feedback. 18th, teacher or friends to listen and help. 19th, mimic native speakers. Try to copy how native speakers talk. Listen to them and try to speak like them. This helps you sound more natural. 20th, read aloud. Reading aloud helps you practice speaking. You can hear how the words sound and practice your pronunciation. 21st, practice with a partner. It's good to practice speaking with a partner. You can help each other with mistakes and practice conversations. 22nd, use a mirror. When you speak in front of a mirror, you can see how you say words. You can also practice facial expressions and gestures. 23rd, participate in online forums. In online forums, you can write and read English. You can ask and answer questions. This helps you improve your vocabulary. 24th, write scripts for conversations. Writing a script helps you practice what you want to say. It can help you feel more confident when speaking. 25th, learn about different cultures. Learning about cultures helps you understand how people use English. It helps you communicate better. 26th, set goals. Set small goals like learning 5 new words every day or speaking for 10 minutes each day. Goals help you stay focused and motivated. 27th, reward yourself. When you reach a goal, reward yourself. This makes learning fun. For example, if you practice speaking every day for a week, treat yourself. 28th, be patient. Learning English takes time. Be patient and keep practicing. It's okay to make mistakes. Don't give up. 29th, use English in your daily life. Try to use English every day. Write your shopping list in English. Talk to your pets in English and think in English. 30th, find a language exchange partner. A language exchange partner is someone who wants to learn your language. You can practice speaking English together. 31st, join online language learning communities. These communities help you practice English and share tips with others. 32nd, use language exchange apps. These apps connect you with native English speakers to practice speaking. You can chat, call, or video call to improve your speaking skills. 33rd, practice pronunciation. Pay attention to how words are pronounced. Practice saying words slowly and clearly. 34th, learn common phrases. Learning phrases helps you speak more naturally in conversations. 35th, immerse yourself in English media. Watch English movies, listen to podcasts, and read books. This will help you learn different accents and improve your skills. 36th, track your progress. Celebrate your achievements and think about what you still need to work on. This keeps you motivated. 37th, attend English speaking events. Look for events in your community or online where you can practice speaking English. 38th, focus on fluency. It's important to speak fluently. Don't worry too much about making small mistakes. The more you speak, the better you'll get. 39th, practice in different situations. Practice speaking in situations like ordering food, making phone calls, or giving presentations. 40th, get feedback from native speakers. Ask them to give you feedback on your speaking. They can help you improve your pronunciation and grammar. Motivated learning a language takes time. Stay committed and be patient. Keep practicing, and you will improve your speaking. In conclusion, improving your English speaking takes practice and effort. Keep practicing, keep learning, and enjoy the process of learning. Chapter 2. To speak English well, you need to listen. Listening helps you understand how words sound and how to make sentences. If you listen carefully, you can learn a lot. There are many ways to listen to English. You can listen to songs in English. When you listen to songs, you hear how people speak. Try to sing along with the song. This will help you remember words and phrases. You can also watch movies in English. Movies are fun, and they help you learn new words. When you watch a movie, try to listen to how the actors speak. Focus on how they say the words. Another way to listen to English is by listening to radio stations. You can find radio stations that speak only in English. This will help you hear many different types of English. You can listen to the news, talk shows, and even music. Listening to these things will improve your understanding of English. You can also listen to podcasts. Podcasts are like radio shows, but you can listen to them on the internet. There are podcasts for many different topics. You can listen to podcasts about sports, education, stories, or anything you like. Find podcasts that you enjoy and listen to them regularly. The more you listen, the better your English will become. Try to listen to English every day. Even if you don't understand everything, keep listening. Your brain will get used to the sound of English, and soon you will start understanding more words and sentences. Listening every day helps you get better. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. It is okay to not know every word. The important thing is to listen often. As you listen more, you will start understanding better. When you listen, try to hear the words clearly. Focus on how the words sound. Sometimes people speak quickly or say words in a different way. Don't be afraid to ask someone to say something again if you don't understand. Another good idea is to repeat what you hear. When you listen to a song or a movie, try to say the words like the people in the song or movie. This will help you practice how to say words. It is also a good way to improve your pronunciation. You can also use subtitles when you watch a movie or a show. Subtitles are the words that show up on the screen. They help you see the words while you listen. If you can't understand something, look at the subtitles. This helps you connect the sound of the words with how they are spelled. If you are listening to a podcast or a radio show, you can listen to the same thing again. Listening again will help you understand better. When you listen more than once, you will hear things you missed the first time. One way to make listening easier is to start with easy content. If you are a beginner, choose simple songs, movies, or podcasts. These will use easier words and you can practice understanding them. As you improve, you can listen to harder content. It's also a good idea to listen to content that interests you. If you like animals, you can listen to podcasts about animals. If you enjoy cooking, find a cooking show in English. When you like what you listen to, it is easier to learn. Listening is not only about understanding the words, it is also about learning how people speak. English speakers use different tones and speeds when they talk. Sometimes they speak slowly and clearly, and sometimes they speak very quickly. By listening, you can learn how to speak at the right speed and tone. If you listen to English often, you will notice that you begin to understand more. Over time, you will understand what people are saying, even if they speak quickly. This is because your brain gets used to the language. You should also practice listening in different situations. For example, try listening to someone ordering food in a restaurant. Then listen to someone talking on the phone. These are different situations, and the way people speak will be different too. Practicing with many types of listening will help you become a better English speaker. Speaker. As you listen, you might also hear new words. When you hear a new word, write it down. Look up the meaning of the word in a dictionary or ask someone what it means. Try to use this new word in your speaking or writing. The more new words you learn, the more you will be able to say in English. Listening is very important because it helps you learn how to speak. When you listen often, you start to understand the words better. You also learn how to say words the right way. Try to listen to English every day. You can listen to songs, movies, podcasts, radio, or anything you like. The more you listen, the better your English will become. Listening is one of the best ways to improve your English skills, so keep listening, and soon you will be able to understand and speak English more easily. Chapter 3. Reading is a very good way to learn English. When you read, you see how words are used and how sentences are made. Reading helps you learn new words and how to use them. It also helps you improve your understanding of English. Start by reading easy books. Choose books that are simple and fun. You can try reading books for children. These books use simple words and sentences. They are a good way to start. If you find a book too hard, don't worry. Choose something easier and try again later. You can also read magazines or newspapers. Try to read small articles. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. It is okay. Keep reading and you will get better. You can also read things online. There are many websites that use easy English. Another good way to practice reading is by reading short stories. Short stories are good because they are not too long. You can read them in one sitting. You can find many short stories online or in books. Try to choose stories that interest you. If you like animals, try reading stories about animals. If you like adventures, look for adventure stories. When you read things you like, it will be easier to understand. While you read, try to learn new words. When you find a new word, write it down. Look at the word and try to understand its meaning from the sentence. If you still don't know what the word means, you can look it up in a dictionary. Try to use the new word in your speaking or writing. This will help you remember it. You can also try reading aloud. Reading aloud helps you practice speaking. When you read aloud, you hear how the words sound. This can help you with your pronunciation. You can also practice the rhythm and tone of your speaking. If you read with a friend, you can take turns reading to each other. This can be fun and help you practice together. Try to read a little every day. The more you read, the more you will learn. Reading every day is a good habit. Even if you only read for a few minutes, it will help. The more you practice, the better you will get. It is also good to read the same things more than once. If you find a story or article you like, read it again. This will help you understand it better. You will also remember more words and learn more about how sentences are made. When you read, pay attention to how words are used. For example, if you see the word happy, look at how it is used in the sentence. Does it describe a person or a thing? Does it tell you how someone feels? This will help you learn how to use words in different situations. If you don't understand something, don't give up. Try reading it again. If you still don't understand, ask someone for help. They can explain the meaning or help you find a simpler way to understand it. You can ask a teacher, a friend, or a family member. Reading helps you in many ways. It improves your vocabulary, you learn new words. It helps you with grammar too. When you see how sentences are made, you learn how to make sentences yourself. Reading also helps you with your writing. The more you read, the better your writing will become. You can also read things that are useful for your life. For example, you can read instructions on how to do something, like cooking or fixing things. You can read emails or messages in English. This will help you learn English that you can use every day. If you like stories, try reading books with different kinds of stories. You can find books with funny stories, scary stories, or stories with happy endings. Reading different types of stories will make learning English fun. You will also learn new words that you can use in your own stories or conversations. Another way to improve your reading is to set a goal. For example, try reading one short story. Every week, try reading one article every day. Setting a goal will help you stay focused. You will feel good when you reach your goal. It will also motivate you to keep reading. You can also join a reading group. Many people like to read together. You can join a group where you read books or articles in English. You can talk about the stories and learn from each other. This will help you practice speaking and reading at the same time. Reading in English can be fun and helpful. You can read books, magazines, newspapers, or even comics. The more you read, the better you will get. Don't worry if you don't understand everything at first. Keep practicing, and soon you will be able to understand more. Reading is a great way to improve your English. Keep reading, and you will learn a lot. Chapter 4. Writing is another good way to practice your English. When you write, you use the words you have learned. Writing helps you put your thoughts together. It also helps you practice spelling, grammar, and sentence structure. The more you write, the better you will get. Start by writing simple sentences. You can write about your day. For example, you can write, "Today I went to the park. I saw a dog. The dog was running." This is a good way to practice making simple sentences. Don't worry if your sentences are short. The important thing is to practice. You can also write a diary. A diary is where you write about what happens to you each day. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. The goal is to practice writing. You can write about what you did, what you ate, or how you felt. For example, today I went to school. I learned English. I felt happy. Another way to practice writing is to write letters. You can write letters to your friends or family. When you write letters, you practice using different words and sentences. You can ask your friends or family to write letters back to you. This way, you can practice reading and writing at the same time. You can also try writing emails. Emailing is another way to practice writing in English. You can write emails to your friends or teachers. Start by writing simple emails. For example, "Hi, how are you? I am doing fine. I hope you are doing well too." Try to write a little bit every day. The more you write, the better you will get. It's important to practice writing regularly. You don't need to write a long story every day. Even writing a few sentences can help you improve. When you write, try to use new words. If you learn a new word, try to use it in your writing. This will help you remember the word and practice how to use it. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. When you make a mistake, you learn. You can also practice writing by copying sentences from books or songs. This is called copying or shadowing. When you copy sentences, you practice how sentences are made and how words are spelled. It's a good way to learn. You can also write stories. Start with small stories. You don't need to write long stories at first. Write about something simple, like your day or something you like to do. For example, you can write about your favorite food, your family, or your hobbies. The more you write, the better your stories will become. If you like, you can ask someone to check your writing. Ask a teacher, a friend, or a family member to read your writing. They can help you find mistakes and show you how to correct them. This is a good way to learn. It's also helpful to read your writing out loud. This helps you hear how your sentences sound. You can see if your sentences are clear or if they need to be changed. Reading out loud also helps with your speaking. It's a good way to practice both writing and speaking at the same time. You can also use online tools to help with your writing. Many websites can check your spelling and grammar. These tools can help you learn from your mistakes. But remember, these tools are not always perfect. It's still important to learn the rules of English. Try to write about different things. You can write about things you like or things you learn in English class. Write about topics that interest you. If you like sports, you can write about your favorite team. If you like animals, you can write about your favorite animal. Writing about things you enjoy will help you stay motivated. Writing also helps with your speaking. The more you write, the easier it will be to speak. Writing helps you organize your thoughts. When you write, you think about how to say things clearly. Things. This will help you when you speak in English. As you write, pay attention to your spelling and grammar. Try to make your sentences clear. You can use a dictionary to help you find the correct spelling of words. It's okay to make mistakes, but try to learn from them. Another great way to practice writing is to keep a journal. You can write in your journal every day. Write about anything you want. You can write about what you did, what you saw, or how you felt. Journaling helps you practice writing and also helps you remember what you learned. Try writing about your goals. For example, I want to learn 5 new words today. Writing your goals will help you stay focused. It will also motivate you to practice more. The key to improving your writing is to practice every day. Write about simple things at first. As you get better, you can write about more difficult topics. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Keep writing, and you will see improvement. In time, your writing will get better. You will learn to write longer sentences and use more words. Keep practicing, and you will become a better writer. Writing is an important part of learning English, so keep writing and improving every day. Chapter 5. Listening is very important for learning English. When you listen, you learn how words sound. You also learn how people use the words in sentences. Listening helps you understand English better. The more you listen, the better your speaking will become. Start by listening to simple English. You can listen to songs, stories, or TV shows in English. There are many programs made for people who are learning English. They speak slowly and use simple words. You can find these programs online or on TV. Try to listen to these every day. One good way to practice listening is by watching children's TV shows. These shows use easy words and speak slowly. You can also watch cartoons. Cartoons are fun and they help you learn English. You can watch them with subtitles in your language first, then try watching them with English subtitles. This will help you understand the words better. You can also listen to music in English. Listen to songs and try to understand the words. Some songs are easy to follow and they can help you learn new words. You can also look up the lyrics online. This way you can read the words while you listen. Another good way to practice listening is by using podcasts. Podcasts are audio programs that you can listen to on the internet. Some podcasts are made for people learning English. They speak slowly and use simple words. You can find many podcasts online that teach English. Try to listen to one every day. If you don't understand everything, it's okay. Don't worry if you miss a word or two. Try to understand the main idea. If you hear a word you don't know, look it up. You can learn new words this way. Every time you listen, you will get better. You can also practice listening by talking with English speakers. If you have friends who speak English, talk to them. Ask them to speak slowly so you can understand. You can also ask them to help you learn new words. Talking to people who speak English is a great way to practice listening. Try to listen to English at different times of the day. You can listen while you are eating, walking, or doing chores. The more you listen, the better you will get. Even if you don't have time to watch a show or listen to a podcast, you can always find something to listen to. It's also helpful to listen to English news. Listening to news can teach you new words and phrases. Some news programs speak slowly and clearly. Try to listen to the news every day. Even if you don't understand everything, keep listening. It will help you get used to how English sounds. Listening helps with speaking too. The more you listen, the better you will speak. When you listen, you learn how to say words correctly. You also learn how to use words in sentences. This will help you when it's your turn to speak. Try to listen for the meaning of the words, not just the words themselves. If you understand the meaning, it will be easier to learn new words. When you listen, think about the story or the idea. Try to remember what you heard. This will help you practice your memory and improve your English. Another way to practice listening is by using language learning apps. Many apps have audio lessons. These lessons are made for beginners and are easy to understand. Some apps even let you listen to the same lesson many times so you can learn. Better, when you listen, don't be afraid to ask questions. If you don't understand something, ask someone to explain it to you. You can ask a teacher, a friend, or even use the internet to look up the meaning. It's okay to ask for help when you are learning. Listening is a skill that takes time to improve. Don't get upset if you don't understand everything right away. Keep listening every day and you will see progress. The more you listen, the more you will understand, and the more you understand, the better your speaking and writing will become. In addition to listening to shows and podcasts, you can also listen to audiobooks. Audiobooks are books that you can listen to instead of reading. This is a great way to practice listening and learn new words. You can find audiobooks online or in libraries. Listen to books that are easy for you to understand at first. Later, you can try harder books. You can also listen to your teacher or classmates in your English class. When your teacher speaks in English, pay attention to what they say. Listen carefully to the way they pronounce words and how they form sentences. Try to repeat what they say. This will help you practice speaking and listening at the same time. As you listen more, you will hear different accents. English is spoken in many countries, and people have different ways of speaking. Some people speak slowly, while others speak quickly. You might hear words pronounced in different ways. Don't worry about it. Just keep listening, and soon you will understand different accents better. In conclusion, listening is a very important part of learning English. It helps you understand how words sound and how sentences are made. Listen every day to songs, shows, podcasts, or even the news. Practice listening to English at different times of the day. Over time, you will get better and feel more confident. Listening helps you speak better and improves your English overall. Keep practicing, and you will see great improvement.